Hi everyone, this is Margaret Manning with 60 and Me. When I got divorced, there were really only two things that I wanted to do. The first was to dye my hair blonde, and the second was to travel the world. Well, the first was obviously easy. I did dye my hair blonde, and I joined a gym and filled my fridge with healthy food, and tried to transform myself. When it came to travel, that was a little bit more difficult. There was just more to think about. As a traveler, I've always loved to be independent and travel solo. As a young woman, I was pretty fearless, went anywhere that I wanted all around the world. And then when I got married and had a family, my family became my travel tribe. And we traveled all over the world together and had some really great times. Fortunately, they were very adventurous, so we had really wonderful adventures together. And then after my divorce, I had to really think about the style of travel that I preferred. I was in a transition time. And I decided to join a group and do a group travel. And I signed up for a group called the Global Scavenger Hunt. And over 2 weeks, I traveled 20,000 miles. We went all over the world. And the idea was to do scavenger hunts in every place that we landed. And we didn't actually know where we were going until we got to the airport. And, it was an adventure to, land in a new place and have to do these amazing things. But it was a great trip, and it was obviously for charity and a very good cause. And it was my first experience with group travel. And then since then, I've kind of split my travel 50-50. I still love to travel solo, and my first experience since then with a group has by far been my favorite, and that is Road Scholar. Road Scholar is an amazing organization. They have programs all over the world, and you can do everything from like the one I did, which was a cultural tour of Prague. Perfect for me because it was an independent study where you would go to lectures with a small group and then have the chance to go out into the city by yourself and explore on your own if you wanted. And so there was a nice combination of independence and group travel. So, security and the planning and the organization of the group, but then you could be by yourself too. So for me, that was a perfect, and that, by the way, this program, this independent style, is held all over the world. They have these programs in Europe, in Barcelona, in London, I think Edinburgh, Paris, and also in Canada. There's, I think, Quebec City. They offer this program. So check on their website and see where it's been offered, and it's definitely perfect for the transition traveler. And, they do offer a whole range of programs from the very, more relaxed and laid back to the more adventurous, like one where you can travel through the state parks in Utah or climb Machu Picchu in Peru. And there's also a new program that they've begun in Cuba. So there's certainly lots of opportunity for this partnership of a transition traveler. And in these transition times are times when you feel a little vulnerable, perhaps even a little bit afraid. It could be that you're going through a divorce. It could be that you perhaps lost your husband, or that your children have left home and you're an empty nester. And maybe it's something like you've lost a job, or you're changing jobs, or perhaps you've moved city. It's these times in your life when you just, have that transition mentality and you need a bridge. So the programs that Road Scholar offers are absolutely perfect for this, the combination of independence and group security. So we have a great relationship with Road Scholar. 60andMe has partnered with Road Scholar, and right now we have an offer where if you go to our website, 60andme.com, and sign up, you can be entered to win $500 gift certificate for your first Road Scholar program. And there's no obligation. You don't have to buy anything. It's just sign up and you might be the lucky winner. So I think that, I hope you agree that Road Scholar is a really great partner and a perfect way to celebrate this transition travel, or these milestone holidays, I call them. And, check it out and see what might work for your personality and for your budget and for your style of travel. I think you'll find it's a perfect opportunity. So my question for you is, have you ever been on a trip that, that took place during a transition in your life? where you went somewhere to kind of regroup and pull yourself together and move ahead after something happened in your life? Where did you go? And what did you experience? What was your adventure? What was your journey like? I'd love to know. Please leave your comments in the section below the video, and I look forward to the conversation. And I encourage you to go check out the Road Scholar website and see if there's a program that would suit you as you transition travel. Okay, everyone, thank you so much for being here. Take good care.